Hey everyone, what is up? My name is Adil and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. We'll be having a look at the LED photo and video fill light from Crafty, so I hope you guys had a bright day because it's all about to get much brighter. Now before I begin the review, we're just going to have a quick look at the box and what you get inside the box. So on the front of the box you have a picture of the actual product and something telling you that it's an LED light, if you didn't know that's when you purchased it. And on the back you have some specifications and features and some DC voltage and all that kind of palaver, but nothing necessary. So let's quickly have a look inside. And inside you have on the top a plastic tray with your manual inside it, and under that you have your LED light, and on the side you have a mini tripod mount kind of feature where you can just pop it onto a tripod and you're good to go. You also have two filters included, an orange filter and a clear white filter. You can have one on, both on, or none on. It's entirely up to you how you want to use it, but they both are there to be used, so make the most of them. And every time you use a different filter, it'll give your video a different kind of effect and a different feel. So now having a look at what the actual light looks like. So on the top you have a thread mount and a button to remove the battery cover, and the other side you have exactly the same, another thread mount for tripod and the other part of the button to open the hinge for the battery cover. On the front you have, how many lights are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. So on the front of the LED you have 204 LED bulb lights, which will brighten up your day if you're having a really dull and gloomy day. And you can also add the filters to give a sunlight effect or just a clear white light, which is entirely your choice. Now on the rear you have a few options. You have the power button, which you can power on the light by holding down the power button for a couple of seconds and that light should come on, and exactly the same way to turn that off. If you turn the power dial around, you can adjust the brightness of the actual LED, and you have a small digital display on top of the actual dial, so you can see exactly what kind of power you're using for the LED light. So if you like a certain kind of light power, then you can use that all the time by keeping an eye on the number and just using that power level for the next time. Now this also can be powered by a DC input, which is not included in this box, so you don't get the actual DC power or power adapter. You do have to buy that separately. So if you want to power that with the power adapter, it's entirely up to you if you want to pick up that separately. You also can power this by 6 AAA batteries, which again are not included in the box, which is kind of a downer because having a light with no power source whatsoever provided is a bit of a downer for me, but it's not a deal breaker, so bear that in mind when you purchase this light. All you need to do is pick up 6 AAA batteries and you can power this bad boy wirelessly, or you can buy a lithium rechargeable battery which kind of slots into the slots provided onto the battery, and again you're good to go. I'll leave the link for the actual model which battery you can use down below. Now this is a very versatile LED light. You can carry around anywhere. It's very light and very small, so you can just pop it into a backpack and you're good to go. You can put it onto a table if you're recording a video for a product, or simply just mount it onto a extra tripod if you have one lying around, and that will be good to go. Any 3x8 tripod thread mounts will be perfect for this, and just, you know, go for it. Simple as. Now I wouldn't advise using this with the batteries, because I think if you use these batteries all the time it will kill your batteries very quick and it'll cost you a lot more because you'll have to buy batteries again and again. Just buy a power adapter. I'll leave the link for that down below, exactly which model it is, so you guys can just pick that up and you're good to go for that. Problem solved. Depending on the mood of your video, which I've mentioned earlier on, also your light can depend on what kind of video you're recording. If you want a nice and warm feel to your video, then slap on that orange filter and it'll give you a very nice and warm feel. If you want a cold feel to your video, then just simply don't add any filters, or maybe you can add the clear white filter just to hold back that light so it's not too sharp. If you add both the orange and white filters, then you get a semi-orange / white filter, which is a really awesome color to blend in. And also these are magnetic, so you don't have to fiddle around with them. You just connect them and it automatically pulls itself into the correct place. Now honestly, I'm really impressed with the way this light has performed, and it's not a very expensive light. Under £30 you can't go wrong with a light which can really fill up that extra lighting space that's needed in any video. Now I've got the light currently on me, you guys can see just here. If I just turn up the brightness from this side, this is the brightness fully low, and I'm going to turn up the brightness right now, and it just gives that very nice warm feel to the video. and it's not too bright that it overpowers the other lighting around you, but it's just enough light so it can fill up that light, which is perfect. Right, I think that's about wraps up this video. Hope you guys have really enjoyed this. If you are interested in the light, then I'll leave you the link for this down below so you guys can go ahead and check this out. And I really would recommend buying this for any photographer or videographer, especially for somebody who's actually started a new YouTube channel. This will really help you improve your video quality, and also which will give you a very nice effect. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel for more reviews like this one, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.